What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be diving into everything that we know so far for Season 2 of Black Ops 6 and Warzone. There's going to be chapters down below so you guys can find what you're looking for, whether it's multiplayer, zombies, or Warzone. Or if you guys want to know everything, just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Starting with BO6 multiplayer, let's dive into the maps being added, which are Bounty, a 6 vs 6, Dealership, another 6 vs 6, and Lifeline, which is a 2v2 and 6 vs 6. We'll also get 2 maps in season, which include Bullet, which is a 2v2 and 6v6, and Grind, which is a 6v6. Now let's dive into the modes being added, which include Overdrive, which you earn stars by killing players in different ways. The fan favorite mode Gun Game returns, which every time you get an elimination, it changes weapons. We'll also get 2 modes in season, which include Third Wheel Gunfight, which is gunfight on 3 vs 3, and 2v2 face-off, where you play on game modes such as Team Deathmatch, Domination, and Kill Confirmed. We'll also see some new perks being added, including Slipstream, which raises your base sprint speed at the cost of removing tack sprint. A new perk will be added in season called Hunter's Instinct, and after eliminating an enemy, it'll ping the nearest one for you. A new wildcard will also be added, which allows a player to replace their dedicated melee weapon with a launcher. The War Machine will also be returning as a score streak, which, as I'm sure many of you guys are familiar with, is just a very overpowered grenade launcher. We'll also see some quality of life updates, which include you being able to see your challenges easier. Multiplayer ranked play will also see some playlist updates, which include the ones on screen. And here are the ranked play rewards for Season 2. Now we're going to be diving into the Black Ops 6 Zombies content. Starting with the new map being added called The Tomb. This map will follow the events of Citadel de Mort, with The Tomb being described as a forgotten dig site with many secrets. I'll show some POIs on screen right now, including Dig Site, The Tombs, and the Doorway to Nowhere and Dark Ether Nexus. We'll also be facing a new enemy called the Shock Mimic. This enemy will disrupt your radar as well as your eyesight. The zombies that you encounter in the tomb are slightly different than other maps. What I mean by that is some of them will be heavily rotted, mummified, and with a more skeletal appearance. One of the more exciting things being added is the Staff of Ice, returning from Origins. Similar to before, this staff will be able to slow down enemies and freeze them in place. The tomb will see some additional content, including the main quest and quest rewards. One of the rewards being a camo skin for the Staff of Ice. A new trap will be added called the Arrow Trap. So if you're being chased by a lot of zombies, you can just activate this bad boy and it'll cover you. We'll see a new Perca-Cola called Death Perception, returning since its original introduction in Black Ops 4. Death Perception gives players the ability to detect enemies through obstacles and walls. 3 new Gobblegums will also be added. Dead Drop, which is a epic, and the drop rates of salvage and equipment are greatly increased, lasts 5 minutes. Modified Chaos, which is a legendary, greatly reduce all ammo mod cooldowns, 2 minutes. And Quacknarok, which all zombies move around in rubber ducky inner tubes, lasts 3 minutes. And finally, the War Machine will be added, and you'll be able to get this in the crafting table. Let's move on to the content being added in Warzone, starting with our 2 new perks that will be added. One of them being Reactive Armor, and your armor will regenerate up to 50% if you haven't taken damage in the last 5 seconds. The second perk being Low Profile, which will release in season, and you're able to move more quickly when crouched and prone, and move slightly faster when downed. They're introducing a bunch of gameplay, quality of life, and bug fixes. Weapon reload and swapping, jump mechanics, parachute transitions, and audio clarity have been fine-tuned. Another season of ranked play is coming, which means a bunch of new rewards for all you ranked players. We will see 4 new weapons being added, including the PPSH submachine gun, the Cypher 91, which is an assault rifle, the Fang 82, which is a LMG, and the TR2, which is a marksman rifle. Season 2 will also bring some new weapon attachments, including the crossbow attachment for explosive rounds, the full auto mod for the AEK 973, the binary trigger for the Tanto SMG, and the belt fed attachment for LMGs. Later on during Season 2, we will see some new events, including the Terminator, which will run from February 6th to the 20th. During this event, you'll be able to collect skulls for rewards by getting eliminations in multiplayer and zombies, or by eliminating players and opening crates in Warzone. The next event this season will be the Shadow Hunt, which runs from February 13th to the 20th, and in this event you'll be able to unlock some of those weapon attachments I had talked about earlier. There's also going to be a St. Patrick's Day Clover Craze event, but we don't have much details on that yet. We also have a short preview of the Season 2 Battle Pass and Black Cell. That's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you went on to enjoy and found the information useful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel.